The booth. This is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Last outing for Phoenix, the loss to Denver in the Rockies. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
And simply put, they couldn't score. And it never got completely in sync in that one.
This is when you look at the opposition and give them some credit with their defensive effort, just a higher level of energy and focus. They were disruptive.
Now here's Ingram over Booker. And it's Ingram missing. Booker with it. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Warren is out there with Ayton. And it's Melton in at the point guard position.
And the Suns have never won an NBA title. It's amazing for such a proud and storied franchise. Just one trip to the finals since the merger back in 1993. That was when they lost to the Chicago Bulls.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Ball kicks to McGee. Back to Ball. Inside. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Ball.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now here's Ayton. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Booker looking around. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Ayton kicks to Warren. A three-pointer, no good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Ingram wide open. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead, and in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
And that is a statement. We're going to keep coming at you hard, even if we've got the lead.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball dishes to James. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Igor Kokoshkov. David, what'd you find out?
Right, Kevin. When he talked about this game plan, he said the other team is just too fast to make this an up-and-down battle. He said if this is a half-court game, we win, and if it's a fast-break game, they win. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Phoenix. And they call an illegal screen here. Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves in the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. DeAndre Ayton is number 1.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Now, here's Bridges. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Denver. Here's Melton. James covering. Fires from 14. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Booker. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 6th in three-point field goal percentage, 6th in free throw percentage, and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail.
You don't want to give T.J. Warren, who's a gifted scorer, that kind of positioning. You're just gifting him points.
Here's Ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's LeBron. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. James has got 5 now.
Now LeBron elevating there and a nice rhythm jump shot.
Pass to Bridges. Warren kicks to Ayton. Back to Warren. Pass to Ayton. Here's Bridges. Guarded by Kuzma. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 4. From the stripe, again the Lakers.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Here's Melton. He has 5. To the middle. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Ingram against Booker. The pass to Ball. 3-pointer. Bridges with the board.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
And Ingram with a clear path to the basket.
Ooh!
Okay.
That's how you attack. Wow!
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And that was an unleashed chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Now here's Ayton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Warren, good. The season now starting to take shape, Brent. We have a better idea of who the real championship contenders might be.
There seem to be a lot of familiar faces, Ken.
I agree.
Yeah, always.
That's okay. I like that.
Yeah, I do too, because in the beginning of the year, we have to do those radio shows and make predictions. Some of our predictions are coming true, thank goodness.
I know. We look smart, don't we?
I don't know about that.
You know, you look smart. I don't. You look smart. Here's Ball. Following the basket by T.J. Warren. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, and Ball doesn't let panic set in. You can see that he plays by a different clock. Even though the shot clock's winding down, he knows how to bail his guys out.
Now, here's Warren. Last game he had 10 points. Here's Melton. He's covered by Ball. From 13, rebounded by the Lakers. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
And it's blocked.
Well, TJ improving his awareness on defense is something that coaches are looking for. Nice block there.
James against Bridges. The shot by LeBron, no good. Suns trail by 9. Here's Melton. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Booker. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Booker's got his first basket of the night.
Booker focused on scoring right there. Even under duress, Booker finding a way to sink a very tough shot.
LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Out to the wing. And a deep 3 from James. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 7. Booker finds Warren. Back to Booker. Pass to Melton. Off target from three-point range.
That's where I like the shot selection. The defense cannot afford to give up wide open shots. And they dodged a bullet there.
Warren against Ball. Kicks it to Bridges. Pass to Warren. Ayton dishes to Warren. The pass to Bridges. Here's Melton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And, you know, it wasn't just that they got stops. It was the way they got stops. Rejection after rejection.
Yeah, after a while, it just felt like they were demoralizing the opponent. It affected them mentally, and they took advantage.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And Los Angeles with some changes. Chandler comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell-Pope in for Kyle Kuzma. And the Suns here with a different look. And here's Booker. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Drops in the tray.
Well, Jackson just sharing the rock there with the teammate. Make the simple play.
Ball against Booker. Now here's Ball. And here's Ingram from the arc. He doesn't hit that one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Oubre passes to Crawford. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, great when Jamal Crawford shakes loose an effortless jumper there, not bashful at taking and making outside shots.
Now here's James. He had 28 points in the win against Minnesota.
Loved his passing tonight as well. He was just cutting the defense to pieces out there.
Here's Caldwell-Pope, and it's Ball in the corner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Jackson against James. Jackson kicks to Crawford. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For three. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. James outside. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 11.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Over to the wing. Holmes finds Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Josh Jackson, an interesting prospect for the Phoenix Suns moving forward. A wing player, maybe doesn't quite have a position in the league, but I know his competitiveness certainly does. I remember watching him his first summer in Las Vegas and just staying in the game. It's hard to get guys who are drafted so high to take the summer league seriously. Josh Jackson takes every opportunity to compete that way.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Here's Ingram. Outside for Rondo. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The understanding that Rondo's showing right now in the pick and roll is setting up some great opportunities.
And talking about the Jayhawk, Josh Jackson, took him a second to get acclimated. But once he figured it out in the NBA level, he started to become an impact player.
You wonder what the ceiling is for Josh Jackson. It's one thing to be competitive. Now he's trying to look for consistent production on a nightly basis. Steals, blocks, rebounds. That kind of activity will keep him on the floor for some minutes for any coach he plays for. Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
Lakers leading by 5. Ingram attacking, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep pace with, just blowing past whoever dares to try and stop him.
Rondo against Booker. In the corner, it's Oubre. Misses the 3. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. James. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Suns trail by 7. He kicks to Oubre. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Rondo. Goes up the baseline. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
I like to watch Devin Booker get himself in that in-between area on the floor and get a jump shot off like that.
Up in time. No good on the last second. Attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. back right after this. Devin Booker talks about the great intangibles of his young teammate Josh Jackson.
Plays super hard. He does everything out there. His instincts are incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Just defensively and offensively, just knows where to be at the right time, gets his hands on a lot of loose balls.
A nice swing pairing for sure. Booker providing offense and Greg Jackson known for his defense.
And a young team hungry for improvement. Kevin, they're both looking to be a big part of that.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, to me, the story of that first period was their rebound.
Yeah, jumping out to a lead largely because they did the hard work on the glass. So you love the passion in the early part of this game that they're playing with.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Lakers right now, Rondo and Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. Ivica Zubac is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Devin Booker is a 20-point-per-game scorer since his second season in the league, and he knows you have to have confidence to be a great shooter. He said, know the work you put in, trust your game. Just because you miss shots, you can't doubt yourself. They're supposed to fall, and they will if you keep shooting. Kevin?
Next shot mentality for sure. Thanks, D.A. Here's Jackson. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Those are the types of looks that you got to finish deep in the paint and limited defensive effort.
Here's Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Getting open in the NBA, not an easy task, and there are a lot of players that are so good moving off the ball.
I think the first couple guys that come to mind are J.J. Redick and Kyle Korver. Old school style in which they operate like a Rip Hamilton, and if you go back, Mitch Richmond, where they're using a multitude of screens, seemingly never stopping during an offensive possession and causing some kind of confusion. So J.J. and Kyle Korver are still doing exemplary jobs of off-ball movement.
And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Suns. The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Well, Crawford's such a unique player. Tall and skinny, devastatingly quick, great handle, and an innate ability to score the basketball.
Now here's Rondo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Caldwell-Pope passes to Hart. Kuzma with it, guarded by Jackson. Kuzma kicks to Hart. Back to Kuzma. Fades away. That one drops for him. Kuzma's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Crawford finds Booker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
He sunk that 3 in the first, but yet to make another one.
Rondo bounce pass, stolen by Jackson, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Suns trailing. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Melton passes to Crawford. Drains the 3-pointer. Crawford's got 11 points.
And that's his 2nd in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma.
Well, there are good fouls, and then there's those fouls. That's not a good one. Limits himself on defense, and he can't nearly be as physical for the rest of the period.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Now here's Rondo. Passes it to Kuzma. Here's Hart. Fires from deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
It's foolish leaving anyone that wide open from outside the arc. The D has got to be better.
Now here's Ayton. Zubac's defending. AC dishes to Ayton. It's Crawford on the wing. 11 points in the game. Yes, that goes in.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubats, and it's Ingram in for Caldwell-Pope. And the Suns also making a change. Warren's checked in for Jackson. And stolen by Ayton. Crawford finds Warren. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
The will of Warren, admirable, superb, staying with the contact there.
Now Rondo. Pass to Hart. Back to Kuzma. In the corner, it's Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. McGee, the pass to Ingram. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Lakers. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And, of course, the Suns, 10 games behind.
And right now for Phoenix, there's been such a different feel to them this season. The confidence that was completely absent from last year's squad is back, and they pulled themselves here into contention.
Well, for a team that didn't sniff the postseason last year, you have to wonder how they're going to handle the pressure of being in the playoffs this year. Not to mention the postseason itself, if and when they get there.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lonzo Ball comes in for Rajon Rondo. And Phoenix also making a switch. Bridges checks in. Ball with it. Pass to Kuzma. James outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Melton. He's covered by Ball. Warren kicks to Ayton. Back to Warren. The pass to Ace. Inside. The Suns need to get a shot off. Puts up a three. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
Brent, I'm sure there were times, and you've won 2 championships where you thought you were going to win a title, and it didn't happen.
I'll go back to the first night that I thought potentially we were going to win a title with San Antonio. And that was in the 2005 finals against Detroit. We had come back home for a Game 6 that I thought we were going to win, and we did not. And sort of the pressure that mounted after that game to know that we were going to a Game 7 and had lost an opportunity where we really did feel coming off the Game 5 we were going to win. It certainly elevated the intensity of the Game 7, which we eventually won at home for our title in 2005.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Kicks to Ayton. To the middle. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got 7 points.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
McGee in the high post. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Melton. 7 points in the game. He kicks it to Warren. Here's AC. Suns keep it alive. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Outside Warren. 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And Kuzma slams it in.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Suns trail by 3. Pass to Ayton. To the inside. It's deflected.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Well, just look at the list of career accomplishments by LBJ. To me, the best small forward that's ever played this game, and on the short list of the best player to ever lace him up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
McGee with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And here's Warren for 3. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. They host the 76ers after this game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And the Suns making a change here. Oubre's checked in.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Here's Melton. He's got 7. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup. Melton's got 9.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
James looking around. Pass to Ingram. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. Shot clock at 5. Oubre with the steal. Here's Melton. He's covered by Ball. A 3 from Warren. Cans it from downtown. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, T.J. Warren trusts that shot. Trust me. Fantastic at shooting with purpose off the pass. That's alliteration. Got to make those shots. Not sure how he missed it. The defense was just okay.
Now here's Oubre. He's tightly guarded. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds in the game. Beyond the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. Warren against James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know DeAndre Ayton, all that hype around him. He goes 7 feet, 250 with that 7'5" wingspan and already produces. But still, he shows considerable upside.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Pass to Kuzma. James outside. Drills the 3-pointer. 17 points in the game.
Right now they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
You know, Greg, what amazes me about Ayton, the skill level for someone his size.
I mean, he can put the ball on the floor, really improving as a facilitator. You look at Embiid, you look at Big Cat, Ayton gives you a lot of those similar traits.
Clock at 2 from 12 feet out. It's good. Warren's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now here's James, covered by Oubre. Bucket is good. And here's Booker. He's got 9. There's the pass to Oubre. McGee against Warren. Here's Booker. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
This is why coaches want defenders to always have their hands ready. LeBron with the quick pass there.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Warren dishes to Booker. Ayton, the pass to Warren. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Back to ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Kuzma kicks to James. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron showing all the ways that he can dominate a game here on another level in this one.
Phoenix has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Bridges, no one around him. Here's Booker. The Lakers with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And some hang time on the rim puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Warren. He's got 13. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oubre kicks to Bridges. Back to Oubre. And here's Booker from the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Ball. LeBron outside. And Kuzma has it in the corner.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 21 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, your offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on the hill, not dictating the pace. They allowed a shooting percentage in the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
And it's just about time.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
Second half underway. Here's who Igor Kokoshkov's got on the floor. Booker and Bridges are the wings. T.J. Warren out there with Ayton. And it's Melton in at the point. James, no good. The Suns trailing. Warren finds Booker. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Booker's got 15 points.
Well, if Booker's that close, the D is done for. He can't let a good scorer like that get whatever he wants, especially on the inside.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, that's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time. Not
Here's Melton. Out to the right wing. Booker outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over ball. Devin Booker again. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, sharp here to start the half. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Ball. Passes it to Kuzma. There's the dish to McGee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. McGee's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And that's just too easy, too big, too far inside. And that's as simple as it gets.
Ayton dishes to Bridges. And the rejection by James.
LeBron using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense. Getting up there to spike that one away.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Los Angeles, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. No good on that one. So he comes up empty at the line. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Ayton. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Ball. Pass to LeBron. Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. While we have a moment, let's now take a look at the top shot blockers in the NBA. Number 5 is DeAndre Ayton.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Melton passes to Booker. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And they get it back. Outside Warren. And stolen by James. Stolen by Warren. Melton. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, tonight his shot's been a bit off, but still, they lead the game.
LeBron is doubled. Knocked loose. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Quincy Acey's checked in for 8. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. James, that's a 2-pointer. And he drops it in from the low post. James has got 23.
Yeah, hard to stop LeBron from getting in that deep. So the size, the speed, the power, the position. 2 more.
And Acey kicks to Warren. Booker outside. Five to shoot. Pass to Acey. He tries for 3. And the Suns miss again. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. McGee finds James. Back to McGee. James against Warren. Shoots over Warren. No good from LeBron.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Bridges passes to Melton. Now Warren. 13 points in the game. The pass to Melton. Puts up a 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
Josh Jackson's checked in for the Suns. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ingram against Booker. Down low. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop. Warren's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
From deep, James doesn't go that time.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
You know, Brent, when you think of Devin Booker, you immediately think scoring. But he's become, as time goes on, an excellent facilitator as well.
Well, I think he's learning to do that, Kevin, because of the playing time that he's getting. And the defenses that he has seen in the early part of his career have been quite unique. You know, 2 out of the first 3 years that he played in the NBA, he's averaging over 20 points. So the passing part of his game, the more feel part of his game, it's coming along nicely.
Here's Booker. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Booker dishes to Warren. In the corner, it's Bridges. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Ball against Warren. Now here's Kuzma. Defense is right there. Not going to go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And Josh Jackson, the 4th pick in that 2017 draft out of Kansas, a hyper-athletic 6'8", and he's got the handles, I think, to become a terrific slasher in the league.
And Jackson plays with a great motor. He's got some grit in his game.
I mean, he's a competitor. I mean, plays with that chip on both shoulders. But give me a guy who cares. As a coach, better to have guys you need to rein in rather than those you have to kind of force to be aggressive.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. And Booker kicks to Jackson. Crawford outside. Passes to Jackson. Now here's Oubre. Guarded by Kuzma. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Booker.
And I love how Ball will stay in your face defensively, not willing to give ground. And I like the fact that he competes on that end.
3-pointer. Bart, that's good. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Holmes finds Jackson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Jackson's got 4 this quarter. Lakers leading by 3. James with it. He's got 25. Up top, Kuzma. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And checking out the numbers for Lonzo Ball, he's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's averaging 6 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he's in the game. A great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. On the wing, James. Guarded by Jackson. Kuzma, that's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Booker the pass to Crawford. Outside Jackson. Oubre kicks to Jackson. Ball against Booker. Shoots over Ball. No good from Booker. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
How about Jackson getting up and spiking that one away? This is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. Shoots over Kuzma. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Crawford outside. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And let's check out stats for James. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. Tops in scoring, 5th in assists, and he's in the top 5 in the league in steals. Those hands are like meat hooks. Not much gets by him.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell-Pope in for LeBron. Now here's Ball. Pass to Ingram. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Booker. Now here's Oubre. D right on him. Booker against Ball. A baseline J. No good from Booker. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Ingram. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
He's off on the second. Suns trail by 6. To the inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Oubre. And it's 8 points for Josh Jackson.
He's just an aggressive player. I mean, what can I say? He's going to put on more muscle, but he's in attack mode, and he's scoring through contact.
Booker against Ball. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Caldwell-Pope's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Crawford passes to Oubre. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Holmes, good.
Guys, he can get this shot anytime he wants.
Now, you bet. With his height, not many defenders are going to challenge that mid-range jump shot.
Now, here's Ball. Chandler outside. Ingram outside for the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jackson kicks to Crawford. Poked loose. Booker against Ball. Booker outside.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to really good clock management, and you want to maximize each of your possessions.
The knowledge that Ingram possesses, well aware that the D is going to hack him in these situations.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Here's Melton. He's covered by Ball. Caldwell-Pope against Crawford. Here's Holmes. Banked in off the glass. Holmes got 4 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Ingram against Jackson. Ingram kicks to Caldwell-Pope. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hart for 3. Drills it from outside. Hart's got 11 points.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rondo and Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. Hart is out there with Ingram. And it's Chandler in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Hart. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Suns trail by 11. Rondo with the steal. For the finish. And the jam by Rajon Rondo.
Well, sometimes Rondo's a step ahead of everybody, even the coaching staff, especially on defense when he swipes the ball away like that.
Well, Phoenix shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Kicks it to Crawford. Over Caldwell-Pope, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Lakers leading by 11. Ingram outside. Back to Rondo. To the inside. Here's Chandler. Shot clock at 6. Rondo finds Chandler. And stolen by Ayton. Crawford looking over the floor. And there's the pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. The Suns getting the bucket. The drive by Rondo. Here's Hart. Outside for Rondo. The 3. Hart, no good. Suns trail by 9. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Rondo. Passes it to Ingram. Back to Rondo. Lobbed up there for Chandler. The shot misses. The Suns have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Melton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Chandler. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Brandon Ingram. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Phoenix. Bridges comes in for Jamal Crawford. Now here's Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Hart. He's covered by Warren. Warren against Kuzma. Pass to Rondo. And the shot falls short this time. Stolen by McGee. He kicks to Rondo. There's the pass to Hart. Trying to end the drought. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Suns trail by 5. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Melton's shot is good.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And so he makes both from the line. Suns trail by 5. And stolen by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break. Offensive rebound. Passes to Kuzma, and Hart has it in the corner. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
You know, you hear that A word all the time, aggressive, and sometimes just being that can turn your game around. He's been that in the second half, their go-to guy here.
Here's Melton. To the paint, here's Warren. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Hart. McGee trying to break free. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now, here's Oubre. Here's Melton. And no good that time. Rondo with some nice D.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
McGee's shot is off. Suns trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No doubt without these contributions, they'd be in a much deeper hole in this one, no question.
Here's Hart. Following the basket by T.J. Warren. Back to Kuzma. Shoots. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Here's Melton. Outside Warren. Pass to Melton. And here is Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Melton, no good.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
It's deflected.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Now, here's Warren. Kicks it to Bridges. And the Suns miss again. Lakers leading by 9. LeBron dishes to Rondo. Lets it go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's 27 points for LeBron.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Phoenix calls timeout. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Melton. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Lakers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Rondo looking over the floor. Pass to McGee. Back to Rondo. Inside, here's Kuzma. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Kuzma's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ball's checked in for Rajon Rondo. On defense, the Lakers. Warren, the pass to Melton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the rejection by James. To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. that one on Ayton.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, he gets that contact and finds free throws.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from James. Suns trail by 13. Melton passes to Booker. He kicks it to Ayton. Booker outside. Just 5 to shoot, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul of the game. Lakers on D. This is the most they've led by 13 points. At the elbow, it's Warren. Shoots over Kuzma, and that one hits back iron.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
James wide open. Cans the shot with nobody near him. James has got 10 points in just the second half. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Melton. Lob pass to Warren. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Hart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
At the line for your Lakers, Josh Hart.
No good on that one. We love the sneakers these players wear. Now so many different styles. A lot of different signature shoes out there.
I'm not really a sneakerhead myself, Kevin. I didn't really fall down that rabbit hole, but I know some guys in the league, and we've seen photos of their closets at home filled with
hundreds.
Not hundreds. I've seen guys pushing thousands of pairs of shoes. Now that is dedication.
Worth a lot of money.
No doubt about it. And some of the guys, Kevin, don those specialty sneakers in big-time games. And the one guy that comes to mind for me is P.J. Tucker. Lots of play from P.J. Tucker about some of the things that he strapped on last year during the finals.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Up top, Warren, guarded by Kuzma. Warren kicks to Bridges. Booker outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Suns trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Poked away to the left wing. Outside Warren. Shoots over Zubac. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that's now 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Phoenix calls timeout. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Some changes for the Lakers. Ingram, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for James. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Booker. From down in the low post, it goes. Booker's got 21 in the game.
Well, Booker's just filling it up right now. A tremendous scorer. Feels like he's getting better.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight. Suns trail by 16. Out left to the wing. Now here's Ayton. Zubac defending. Warren. And the rejection by Zubac. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Clock at 4. Here's Warren. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Warren's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Warren going at it right now on offense, just smelling points out and does not get rattled by some tight defense.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for LeBron.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now, here's Bridges. D right on him. Here's Ayton. And the rejection by Zubac. Hart kicks to Ingram. Caldwell-Pope against Bridges. Bridges with the steal. And the pass to Melton. Yes, that goes in.
Well, you love the fearless, aggressive attitude. Doesn't let size matter.
Well, he also has that innate ability to just create enough separation. That's a nice move.
Now here's Rondo. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron in the first half could have gone either way. What was the difference down the stretch?
Well, defensively, we stepped up. That's what it's all about with our team. We know if we get stops, we get a better opportunity to get a win and execute offensively.
Really looked different in the second half. Thanks very much, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.